Good morning, Cornwall College. Today we are hosting the South West Regional in this very college. Now, I must say, this has got to be the furthest college away from where I live that we could have possibly picked. So I've travelled a long way to be here, so I expect to see a good showing of bricklayers. Now, today we have been joined by lots of bricklayers across the country. There's from Scotland, there's a few local lads, there's a lad from York, there's all sorts of bricklayers here today. And I must say as well, lead sponsors today, I just need to give them a mention, Wienerberger, Ford, and there is another one. It slips my mind at the moment, but I know they're the main sponsors. So yeah, today, we've got a good day on today. We've got the juniors after the bricklaying competition, and then we've got the judging final at the very end. So you're going to have to stick around, stay on the live, and then find out the results later. So we're going to see who's going to the final today. Top 2 competitors will be going to the final, and the top 1 competitor will be going to the final for the juniors. So just stay with us. It's going to be a bit slow at the moment because we've got people doing the starter courses and we've got a few briefings, health and safety and whatnot. Yeah. But after that, we're going to get the show going and you're going to get some bricks flying down. So keep tuned.
You play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do. And lonely at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, it's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going on it.
Is that muffle it or yeah? When I get that feeling. Mrs. is going to get mad, so I said I'd give her a shout out. So I said I'd take my daughter out today. Yeah. Down there, yeah. One of them little Yeti boxes would be ideal. Stuff and things.
Yeah, it is.
When you're about 4, yeah, I need to do an announcement in a sec for the competitors.
Say again.
I need to do an announcement in a sec for the competitors to get them sorted on this safety brief. In last live now.
Bricklayers. Bricklayers, hod carriers, judges, everybody within this arena today, once you've finished the starter courses and you've pointed up, can we have a photo shoot and a safety briefing over here by this little makeshift area? The college health and safety needs to give a safety briefing just to make sure we're all understanding of the muster points, fire alarms, etc, etc. So I'll repeat, that's bricklayers, hod carriers, judges, anybody within the arena. There will be a safety briefing on this side of the room just to let you know about the muster points, fire exits, fire alarms, etc, etc. After they finish the courses. There's no actual time. Joe just said once they're finished, get them over.
We do it before we send them out. It's the last thing. Do that, and then they're all together. Then send them out, and we bring them in.
Yeah.
On your cue notes, you want to make sure that we change Pete Elver where he's positioned. He's done that one. Scheduled from. Yeah, see, that can be done. I've got to take that. So it's now Kelfeld. Brian, if you can, keep him in order. He's now number 2, so I'll go and get a pen and change that.
Who's number 2?
Keith Elver.
Keith Elman. Who's Dwayne Tobin is now, wherever it is, 10.
I don't know. Apparently he's been practicing loads, so I want to speak to him about the practice from the day.
You want it on yours or this one?
Yeah. Everything on this one.
Which thing's we have? Yeah. We'll put this thing away.
Done.
Extra button. That's the thing.
Hey?
Hey, put it in like a box. It's recorded.
Oh, in there?
bullied and dunked on. We said we only rock with Mavericks. If you a clone, then step off the canvas. Lest you get beat up, bullied and dunked on. We gon' leave you beat up, bullied and dunked on. Excellently, it was pressing to me. Descended from the parents, I inherited 3 passports. I can flex a triple residency. Probably why I'm passing boundaries so effortlessly. If a rapper wanna step, they step with hesitancy. Cause I'm wrecking with ease. Flow epidemic on these beats that I finessed in the beam. And got a reservoir of seconds I can spend on you tweets. Think I got a ton of patience, homie, tested to see. I undertook a mission with impossible odds. I can't cruise with no time, uncles. I'm obviously not easily boxed. That's why they be asking what do I rock. It's Tino Ranga, Tita Tonga, and I polish the cops. Oh yeah, unapologetic with my fanatic, don't fear. Metal up the team, there ain't no pedestal here. It's real, we don't do video aesthetic out here. But we nice right here, cause we only rock with Mavericks. If you a clone, then step off the canvas. Lest you get beat up, bullied and dunked on. We gon' leave you beat up, bullied and dunked on. We said we only rock with Mavericks. If you a clone, then step off the canvas. Lest you get beat up, bullied and dunked on. We gon' leave you beat up, bullied and dunked on.
Word to the daughters who robbing me on my flowers. I'm working too many hours, check the time sheet. Cut the sugar out my life, but she's still telling me that I'm sweet. I'll sleep when the job is done. So never too clever, who's your favorite? I'm better. Flow, weather, froze, ready like Eddie from Motec, huh? Insecure in your position, so you checking up. Check the front without the rear, out of love or out of fear. I ain't got no competition unless I'm looking in the mirror, oh yeah. Saying that you love me just so you can be my peer. Remember when they hated cause I had a different hair. Now they wanna be invited when it's time for throwing cheers. What the f you think this is? You wanna know the man, but you was trying to kill the kid. Trying to ride my train, you wasn't giving me a lift. Tragic, self-evident to everyone, you ain't no maverick.
Only rock with Mavericks. If you a clone, then step off the canvas. Lest you get beat up, bullied and dunked on. We gon' leave you beat up, bullied and dunked on. We said we only rock with Mavericks. If you a clone, then step off the canvas. Lest you get beat up, bullied and dunked on. We gon' leave you beat up, bullied and dunked on.
Good. So yeah, when the lanes are called in, when these two have gone, you just click on this, and they'll walk in, and click on this. I suggest, yeah, leave the music at like an optimum level where you don't need to move it down or up, and then you can babysit it.
Yeah, all I'm doing is people in, they get up, sorry, they start walking in. Baby. Wow, finally.
That's difficult, like that. Like, right down. Yeah. Where do you score it? It could be nice. Yeah, I bet it's last. Where do you score? Well, there. Yeah. Anyway, there's going. Like yourself. Yeah. Ah. Hey, you. We got more like this. Happy New Year. I know what. Did you always think to the Lloyd? That's it. Can you make it go?
You can hear everything. Mm-hmm.
Bricklayers.
Next up. The 50 juniors in another hall, but we're going to have to make that team. That's the they're in now by the There'll be a separate another briefing.
Bricklayers, hod carriers, judges, anybody that's here today within this arena, can we have you over to this area, please? We have got to do a safety briefing and photo shoot, mugshots. So that's bricklayers, hod carriers, can you assemble upon myself? We have a safety briefing for you today. Come on, boys, make some noise. Bricklayers, hod carriers. Can we have you here, please? Right, so there are a few lads still finishing the pointing off.
Yeah, we're not the musical.
Safety briefing is important. Yeah, thanks.
Would it help see for the rest of the room, the attention of all the guests and bits and pieces like that, we'll turn the music down.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get turn music down, I'll just speak to you guys.
Yeah, everybody else can listen.
Bricklayers, Josh, Luke, Keith. Is there anybody left over there? No? Judges, bricklayers, hod carriers. Can we all stand and look at Keith? Put a bit of pressure on. Right, so it's just a health and safety briefing for today. Just outlining the key things that we need to let you know. You going to say it?
Yeah, I got all down. Guys, can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Everybody hear me okay, yeah? Fantastic. Welcome to Cornwall College Group and good luck today. I always say that now, so good luck with that. A little bit of a briefing. So we'll just do the basics, all right? Please be aware of other people in your area. Obviously, normally on site, you're all wearing high vis, a little bit easier, but here you're all wearing grey, okay? Be aware of everyone around you. Be aware of your normal slip, trips, and falls, or your normal hazards. Fire safety side of it. If you hear a fire alarm go off, then we've got fire marshals. We've got one here, and then we've got various members of staff who will just guide you out. Basically, guys, the easy way to do this is from here, straight out that door, and take you around to the fire back end. If the fire's in this area here, no reason you shouldn't be though. Okay, we'll undo the barriers and go through that fire door there. Is that all right? Yeah. So, first aid side of it, we've got a defib. Okay, hopefully we're not going to need that defib today. The defib is located in the building just behind us there. We've got every member of staff going to be here today. Pretty much going to be a first aider. All right, so we've got first aiders on site as we need to. If there's anything major, then we'll sort it out. There's a little first aid room just back there by reception. We'll take you through there, take you away from the site. Something's going to happen to you guys. Stuff getting dropped on you. Muck into your eyes. Okay. Sink across there, use that. We've got eye wash station as well if you need that. And put little small cuts. We've got loads of first aid time there. Alright, so that's the basics of it. Any issues at all, though, please give us a knock. So my name's Jay, I'm in charge of the health and safety for the college. Alright, but any dramas at all, give us a knock. That's it. Have a good time. Good luck. Alright, make the best trial win, guys, alright? Yeah. That's it, mate. Let's go. Good luck.
How long we got left?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
This tub, we need everyone outside.
Yeah.
Because then they've all got a time to start, and the more will keep coming in, but then we need to try and keep the front step in front.
20 minutes. 12 o'clock kickoff.
I would go, it's we'll go for tighter than that. So we'll say, look, when that tub comes in, they'll go outside. It probably will be closer to 12. Don't give them 12, they'll just go kick. They can plunge them.
Your race will be commencing soon.
Hang on, mate, hang on. You've got your tub coming in.
Shortly. Take this short little bit of time now to get gear on the boards. Get yourselves limbered up. Get yourselves warmed up. Stretch that back out. Stretch those arms out. This is your last little bit of prep time before you start the race. There is a line down there at the end with now gear on the boards. I suggest you get it on quick because you're going to need it soon. Odd carriers, this is your chance to load those boards out before the competition starts. To anyone watching on the live stream, I must tell you it is absolutely freezing in here. You'll see a lot of the people standing around the barriers all in thick jackets, and these bricklayers have just got t-shirts on. That is how hard these boys will be working. They will be sweating their row out. Me, myself included, I am dithering right now. We've got a few more tubs and mortar to come out. As soon as they're out, there will be a klaxon. Bricklayers, you know the deal. Trails in the air just before we get started.
Cool.
To the new bricklayers
6, 7.
that have entered this time, first time round, and to the spectators that are here watching a Super Trowel event for the first time, when we kick off, we want to make as much noise as possible. We want to raise this. So the second that klaxon goes, we want a big cheer for all the competitors, all the hod carriers, all the staff behind the scenes, all the lecturers, tutorers, judges, health and safety, and even for yourself, spectators. You want to make some noise. Get these bricklayers G'd up. And anyone watching the live stream, You can drop a few likes, follows, subscribes, comments, all that. Also, I want to give a little shout out to somebody I know is watching the live. That would be my little daughter, Everly. She's watching right now, eager to see her dad make a fool of himself. Bricklayers, your time is running out. Pod carriers, you best have them boards loaded out. Come on, Luke. To all the new competitors today, we really hope you enjoy this experience. You're one of few. There's not many people get to do this nowadays. There's only 50 people a year, I think, or 70 people a year. There's not many people. So this is a privilege to be here. And it's a privilege for us to welcome you here too. Might see some of you in the final. Where's Big Joe? The outside? Joe's still outside, isn't he? Yeah.
Go grab him.
No. Few more tubs to get in the building and we shall start the race. Bricklayers, we do not care what side you start your wall. It does not matter to us. As long as we can see your trowel in the air so that we know you're ready to go. We're just waiting on a few more tubs now. Once they come in, we'll start the race.
You back on? Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I thought it was got to be. It goes bad, doesn't it? Who's smiling up? Oh! I'll get one.
Why are you so happy, Josh?
Look at that little face over there, look.
Hello.
Josh's daughter's come down to support him. Not on her own, obviously. She wouldn't push a pram all the way over here. His missus has also come down. Not got long now, guys. Pod carriers, I know you've probably already seen it already, but there are camera tripods set up everywhere. This is for the live stream. We understand you're under pressure today, but if you could refrain from knocking into those tripods, we'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, drone in the air!
Yeah. So he's down in lane 2. That's all that is.
Yeah. So no one.
No. We got four top there already.
Right then, bricklayers, hod carriers. I must apologise, I got it wrong. You will not be starting in here. We need you over to the entrance because we will be doing the WWE style call-outs. Fireworks, music, dancing girls, all that. We're going to be doing that shortly. So bricklayers, hod carriers and judges, if we could have you over by the entrance. Please don't get run over by the forklift truck. Yeah, just down there, please, guys. You know what it's like, Super Trowel. We need to make a spectacle of it. Bricklayers, hod carriers, judges. Can we have you by the main entrance, please? We're just topping up the mortar supply so the bricklayers don't get running out. Bricklayers, hod carriers, judges, can we have you down by the entrance, please?
Oh.
We're doing the big call outs. Cheers, guys.
It is on. Just one thing.
I must say, this is a rather big turnout for a regional. How about you? It is big. We don't normally get this many people to a regional, so it's good to see you all there. Thank you. Josh, you're not Rocky Balboa. He's doing the boxing warm-ups, getting ready. Doing the Goku warm-up. Jack, Mr. Jack Dawson. Can we get some clarity on what we are doing? Big Jack. Sorry guys, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. We are waiting on the silo at the moment. There's a few more tubs to come out. They're going as quick as they can, bless them.
The muck is coming out as quick as it can, as the sign up.
I don't want to start the competition until I got enough mucking. No, I don't want. So I called it more than anything. Yeah. Right. Nothing going to run that. So it's great. Well, get inside. I'll always focus on it.
Judges, bricklayers, by the entrance please. Come on down. That's it guys, I'm talking to you. Specifically you. Yeah, just by the entrance please boys. John, Big John. Mr. John Meller, can we have you by the entrance please? Oh. Oh, the build-up and anticipation's killing me now. It's also hitting my bladder, so I really need the lift.
Need to make sure that klaxon goes to reachability. He's over there. He's over there with the checking out in the jacket. He needs to do the klaxon. Over there.
No further, stay there.
No.
Yeah, walk out.
Seems like
We're not doing the jackets and stuff.
Right then, we are waiting. We are currently waiting on one singular tub of mortar. Uno dos mortos. It is coming through. Bricklayers, can you just mind yourselves? The forklift truck's behind you. You don't want you flattened before the competition. Move out the way, lads. Come on, Steve, you should know better. Here he is. Can we get a big cheer for the forklift driver, please? Audience, can we get a big cheer for the forklift driver? Whoop, whoop, whoop. The man of the hour. I must say, when I interviewed that man earlier, I asked him what is the best thing about Cornwall, and he said the people. So in my eyes, that is he's a top guy in my eyes. Top gun on the forklift truck. Here he is, Maverick. Come on, Mav.
Give a little bit of background and then call them the problem. Okay. Introduce the sponsors.
Right then, as soon as Maverick leads to the building, say goodbye, Mav. We're going to start calling the competitors in. Before I start, I just want to say that today would not be possible if it weren't for our sponsors. The sponsors are Wienerberger, CPI Mortar, and Ford. Obviously, Wienerberger have supplied all these bricks. I dread to think how many bricks are here, there's thousands. And obviously CPI have supplied the mortar that is in the silo outside. Obviously a lot of you can't see it because it's outside, but all this mortar that is in these tubs has come from CPI. And all this stuff that you see around us, the stands, the boards, the other boards, the scaffold boards, all the Yeti stuff, that has been transported here in the back of Ford Transit vans. So that would not be possible if it weren't for Ford either. Right then, bricklayers, are you ready? In lane 1, we have Josh Oldman and Luke Collins. Can we get a round of applause, please?
as well.
So, for anybody that doesn't know, Josh turned up last year. Nobody knew who he was. He just literally pulled up and he smashed the York Regional to pieces. He then went on to the final. Numbers that he put down on that day were unprecedented. I think he actually got, he got the highest number in the competition? He did. Josh got the highest number of bricks in that competition at that time. So, lane 2, another returning competitor, Keith Elmer. And his hod carrier, Christian Thorogood. Keith is another returning competitor. He's already done a few regionals. Put him in good stead today. He has experience under the belt. We were speaking earlier about the 15% rule, which we may believe that will tip Keith into the top numbers. So next we have a new competitor to Super Trowel. In lane 3 we have William Fitzpatrick and Alex Fitzpatrick. Now, we don't know too much about the new competitors. The only thing I do know is they've got both the same last name, so I presume they're related. Yeah, on top of the fact that you have one of the best bandanas in this building right now. Right then, in lane number 4, I like to call him Sleepy Joe. He knows exactly who he is. Another returning competitor that competed last year in the Welsh Regional. It is Grant Shortland and Connor Timwell. Few things about Grant. Last year in the Welsh Regional, he was the oldest competitor there, and he managed to put down 470 bricks in his first showing. And being the oldest guy there, he also fell asleep straight after. So if you go onto the Super Trowel Regional pages, you will see me interviewing the sleepy Grant Shortland. Number 5, lane number 5, we have another returning competitor. He's competed in the Southern England Regional last year, and the experience will also help him get through today. Steve Deal and Ben Wright in lane number 5. Rusty! Now, I must say, I have been watching Steve's Facebook recently. He's one to watch. So keep your eyes on lane number 5. Right then. Now, this is one that we didn't expect to see today. One of the competitors that we had down today hasn't turned up. So we have an open lane. Now, that open lane is free to anybody that wants to chuck the hat in the ring. One of Cornwall College's very own lecturers or tutorers has jumped in the ring today. No practice, no warm-up, no nothing. You will all know him as Steve Cheney and Cammy Coyne. Go on, Steve! I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I think this man needs another round of applause. Come on! Go on, Steve! Literally jumping in last minute and having a go at this. No experience, no nothing. And a local boy as well. Fair play. Right then, in lane number 7, another new competitor in Super Trowel. We have Benjamin McGarry and James Robinson. Come on, boy, come on. They are not going to be hard to miss. Two colossal gentlemen. So then, another new competitor to Super Trowel. In lane 8, we have Jack Cook and Ralph Haluta. Just be careful through there, guys, because there's a forklift truck operating still. Right then, another new competitor. This seems to be a string of new competitors this year. Adam Rogers and Elliot Morris. I see how Adam is sporting the Bricky's Buddy trail holder. I'll be honest with you, you shouldn't need that today because that trail will not come out of your hand. I spoke to Adam earlier. He's done a lot of practice runs already and he's hoping to get 600 bricks down today. So this lane here, if you keep yours on here today, that should be a very, very tall wall. And I believe, is that all our competitors? It is. Right then, before we commence, the most important part of this competition, the judges. So I'd like to welcome in the judging team led by our very one and only head judge Leighton. Sometime today. There we go. Big round of applause for Leighton and the head judges.
With the representative.
Yes, standard. Right then, a little bit of background on the judges. These aren't just random people that we've pulled in off the street. They are all professionals within the industry. Some lecturers, tutors, site agents, NHBC. These people know what they are looking for. The bricklayers will be scrutinised to the max by these guys. So, before we start then, we have... Can I get your name, sir?
Who? My name? Yep. Richard Billington, Head of Construction and Building Services.
So, Richard is going to sound the klaxon for us to kickstart the competition. So, bricklayers, judges, can we get the judges to the ends of the lanes, please? Bricklayers, I'll repeat what I said earlier. It doesn't matter what corner you start on. I just need your trowel in the air. So bricklayers, can I have your trowels in the air, please? I will not start the competition without seeing those trowels. Is everybody ready? Oh, what? We're good? Good, Joe? Right then, on the count of 3. There's going to be a klaxon and I want a massive cheer from the crowd. Are you ready, bricklayers? Odd carriers? 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. Super Trowel Cornwall 2026 has commenced.
Brilliant, mate. Signed up for just 5 minutes. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, we get 1 week. I mean, I think there's something put it in that is better. It's not impossible. Yeah, I just come on later. You guys are great. The whole thing, everything you did, when you're looking at me, that's what look at me. Yeah, we do have to look around. That's fine, you know, stay on, when it starts. How big is that now? Mute that. Done.
Now, back again. Where did where you take up? Got a time. Got a time. Got a time. Yeah, I think we need to. Okay,
Right then, shall we have a little recap? What is going on? We'll start over here in lane one. With lane one, Josh Oldman. Let's see how he's getting on. Josh is flying. 3 course down already, small corners. The trusty pick and dip method with his little custom trowel. That's almost robotic. Almost robotic. Josh has currently got 3 course down. Bricklayers, Josh has 3 course down. Josh was pitted to be the favourite for today. And it's looking he's following through on that. Keith also flying down the line now. Corners built. Second course going down. Keith is also the only man wearing a jacket. What's that about? Lane 3, William Fitzpatrick. Big corners have gone up already. Oh my God. They are some monstrous corners. William will not need to stop for the rest of this competition with them corners. He will literally just keep laying. He's also got his headphones on. A lot of bricklayers do actually do that, where they put their headphones on just to help them out, block out the noise of the crowds. Sleepy Joe's going for a wild technique here, spreading both beds at the same time. I don't think I've ever seen that before, unless I'm doing 9-inch block work. What is Sleepy Joe doing? I don't think I've ever seen that. So Grand Shortland is currently spreading both beds at the same time. That is a very, very, very risky technique. Lane 5, we have Steve, another returning competitor. Steve's on his third course now with big corners up as well. Steve will most likely not need to slow down now for the duration of this competition. Let's see how Steve's doing. Another Steve, the local boy, stepped in at the last second, getting his second corner down now. Steve, I imagine your back is in pieces right now. And then in lane 8. No, sorry, lane 7, my bad. My bad, I'm not going to argue with you, you're a lot bigger than I am. We have Benjamin, big corners. Benjamin's also using a very old type of level, which is the one I also use, the girder. Big corners down, first course running in. A lot of the people in the audience that aren't bricklayers, you'll see some bricklayers have got big corners and some bricklayers have got little corners. That's one of them techniques that's been up for debate since Super Trowel started. We don't know if it's beneficial or if it's non-beneficial. Then Adam Rogers in lane 9. No, sorry, Jack, my bad. This is Jack in lane 9. Corners down, he's on his third course already. One line up, the other line's still pitched down. How's he getting on, Lila?
Good. Very good.
First time competitor. Not even buckling under the pressure just yet. Fair play to him. And then we had the man that said he would get 600 bricks down in this lane over here, Adam Rogers. Adam currently has small corners. He's using a pick and dip method. And he's on his third course. These boys are flying. Can we make some noise for these bricklayers, please? Yeah, come on, let's make some noise. Come on, guys. Help me out a bit. I don't mean to put the other bricklayers under any more pressure than they're already under, but Josh Oldman in lane 1 is ready for scaffold. I'm not sure if you're all aware, but in the other room, round the back, we have a junior competition that will take place after this one. So if you find yourself standing around for a couple of minutes and you want to go and watch some more bricklaying, the juniors will be more than likely very appreciative of your support if you go and watch them once the Pro Series is finished. So the juniors are in the background right now, getting ready, getting their mental state fixed for what they're about to do.
Where's the other key card?
Yeah.
Where's another card? Another card. We'll not keep one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh?
So it's all like.
So this is one of our newer venues today, the Southwest Cornwall. We've never been here before. This is our first year. And I must say, I keep saying it because I'm absolutely gobsmacked by it, but it is one of the best venues I've been to. And I've been to pretty much all of them now. Another thing we've got to mention, this year's final, is also at a new venue. It is now outdoors. So what better than watching one of these competitions in the gleaming sunlight?
Because
That final also isn't in the weekday like it has been before. This year the final is on Friday the 31st of July and Saturday the 1st of August. So it is a weekend ordeal. So it helps out. If anyone's got to get the kids looked after or if they've got work in the week, they can come down on Saturday and come and check it out.
Oh, yeah.
what do you mean?
Bricklayers, Josh is on his second set of corners. No pressure.
Minutes, people 6, 30 minutes.